is going to be on Cash, and, well, we'll see how this one goes. I got a feeling there's a favorite, but
yeah,
we'll see. Maybe Nexus Storm, they're up to the challenge.
I did just witness their last match versus Complexity, which ended in a tie. Surprisingly enough, shocked me, but they're a lot better than I had given them credit for. But all that credit really doesn't matter versus Cloud9.
Yes, indeed. As Cloud9 again, 3 rounds lost
Total.
thus far. Yeah, total. Not too bad, if you're asking me, as knife round has been won by Cloud9. So we'll see where they decide to start off on here. Cash, probably CT side. Wouldn't be a surprise. As, again, Cloud9 at the current score line, even if they lose this, already with 2 wins, they're safe moving through.
Oh, yeah, and the way the group has panned out as well, it doesn't matter if they lose this one, they'd still be through. But if somehow Nexus Storm can upset Cloud9, that throws a big wrench in our groups.
Yeah, that's going to look very, very interesting. So it does look like we're getting live into things, though, as, well, maybe not. A little too soon. Anyhow, well, nonetheless.
It's been a while since you got tricked, Chad.
Right? I got juked. All right, here's the real live on 3. So, again, Cloud9 going to be on the T side. Did they? I just assumed, I'm not going to lie, I kind of assumed that they won knife round. We're kind of talking our way through it. I just saw the 1 in their column, but maybe they're opting to start on the T side? Like we had stated last time we saw Cash, actually. Some teams don't mind doing so.
It is one of the maps you can make an argument to start on the T side. I don't think there's too many of them out there, but this is one, although I still favor a CT side start regardless. But a heavy aggression coming out from Nexus over towards the B side, but there's a handful of players to deal with this from Cloud9. First frag for BTK, but right back at him. Skadoodle with 3 on pistol. And that just reamed all the way through the B side.
Yeah, that is going to be very difficult to come back from here. No one heading up from CT spawn. We'll have DSR heading up from Z, now up towards Heaven. Oh, no one. Goes down to Skadoodle, looking for the ace here as, well, DSR is going to allow it to be so. Skadoodle is looking for him, and Heaven is nothing going to save this frag for him. He's peeking for him. Here it is, Skadoodle with the ace. Pistol round, looking good.
What a nice guy, leaving it for his teammate to finish it off. Maybe it's his first ace of the LAN, not too sure, but the first 3 were impressive. The last 2, I guess, were just granted, given by his teammates, but it is now on paper. Skadoodle with the pistol round ace, and going straight into the AK. So much money. Oh, I must have had a spec glitch or something. It showed you had 5K, I wasn't sure how.
Right.
But Cloud9 with the first, and going for the force buy here is Nexus Storm, and I guess I agree with this just because they need to jump out to a big lead real fast.
Yeah, exactly. And we talk about how upsets come to fruition. Take early rounds, steal that momentum, take more than the standard amount on either side. And well, Cloud9 a little slow at the moment. Shroud will be spotted towards the Sunroom. Trying to spray through smoke, find a frag. It's actually DSR, and we saw him actually in warm-up practicing that Deeg, and well, he does find 1. Nothing. Brought down to 16 hit points. Shroud onto BTK over towards B, but well, the bomb's still over towards A.
Yeah, Cloud9 running into a stack here. Question is it going to matter? 2 of their players are quite low. Skadoodle, the only player with full HP. Another frag for Cloud9. DSR goes down. Doesn't look like it's going to matter. Cloud9, they're taking slowly, giving Storm time to peak, but now just down to B. He's coming up from the connector. Again, both these players pretty low. B with 5-7, spots out nothing, down to just 4 HP. This would be a big pickup, but not going to happen. Cloud9, 2-0.
Yeah, really swift shot there from Swag is, oh no. We're going to have a game crash. Not a fun situation, so pause coming in. Yeah, 2-0, Cloud9 off to the start we kind of expected. See if Nexus can, well, to be fair, that round actually did produce quite a bit of result for the Nexus Storm guys. Almost made it work, but Cloud9 in the end, 2v1, secured the round, but at least making it expensive.
It's not too big of a deal, given that it was primarily SMGs from the Cloud9 side. I think Skadoodle was the only one with an AK, so not a big loss from them. I think you're looking for the round win there on the force buy, but now down 2-0, 1 more save. And B was utilizing the AWP on and off versus Complexity, but it wasn't at the beginning of the match. And we saw, or I casted another match with them, and he wasn't utilizing, or I thought DSR was going to be the guy to pick up the op, is what I was used to previously. But B showed he could do some work with it. Maybe that's what they need.
Yeah, could be. As we're just looking to get this situation fixed up. At the moment, Skadoodle back on the server, but he is dead, so we need our lovely server admin to revive him, bring him back from the dead.
Yes, the jumpers.
And
something fancy with this war mod I think you could do that just revives him.
yeah, no, I think our admins should be able to do that without a match medic here. So again, if you guys haven't been reading our updates on social media and stuff, just want to let you guys know at home that we have delayed some groups to tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
probably a wise decision if we want
yeah.
some sleep.
Right.
Want to be vampires, but
yeah, instead of just going all through the night, players prefer it as well as ourselves. So we'll just have actually a third setup for matches to be played on.
So we should be able to catch up, hopefully.
Yep, indeed. So tomorrow should be a little bit better here. There, magic in the making. Skadoodle back alive in the server, so we should be seeing this best of one going live here again in just a moment.
So a lot of where Nexus Storm's success came against Complexity, they went pretty hardcore on the T side, jumping out to a pretty big lead early on, and it was just because Complexity was having a really tough time handling the rushes of Nexus Storm. But is Cloud9 going to have the same troubles given the potency of their shots? I just can't see it happening. So here we go. Back into the action from Nexus Storm. We have the A side stack. Cloud9 are going to run straight into it, or perhaps through it. Agent B can make everybody besides DSR going down. Didn't even matter if it was a stack.
Yeah, no, they are going to be the wrecking ball to that brick wall as 3-2-0 now on the buy. And we'll see, this is where Nexus Storm potentially, they want to put up a good fight, find a round for themselves, and then I mean, again, they're on the favored side. We need to see more than standard to see an upset. That's generally the recipe to an upset.
I mean, all they got to do is win 3, and then they've gotten more than Complexity and Method.
That's a very good point. That is a very good point.
You
so secondary objective inside of there, right? We'll see what's going to go on here as current setup. We'll see no one playing fence at A. And at the moment, he is alone. DSR peeked out wide in middle. Ape now rotating up towards truck, and he's actually furthering towards the bomb site. Swag making a ton of noise. That's prompting the response here from the city.
Oh, I missed this. This used to be his jam.
Oh, yeah.
For a long time. So we're going to see more of that, perhaps for... Oh, I don't even want to say it, Chad.
Yeah. There's nothing. Find the first frag in the round. He will come out middle. DSR will drop. The bomb still positioned towards A. No one out in the open here. We're trying to play the A main smoke. Boosting himself up towards Toxic. He needs to come up big as nearest defender with him towards Truck. And, well, find Swag. Follows it up with another one. Shroud to trade as they find a 3-on-3 entering into the bomb site.
Great pre-firing by Noah, knowing that Cloud9 was going to attempt the trade there, so he just pre-fires the corner. Gives his team a chance here, and dwindled by Freakazoid as Ape falls, so BTK and B, last two players trying to retake. There's a flank underway. Is it even going to be necessary? BTK trying to get in the site, denied by Cloud9, 4-0. I don't even know if we're going to see 3, Chad.
We'll see, as, yeah.
It's too early, I can't say it yet.
Right? Dominant round, though, nonetheless, Cloud9. And yeah, I'm very interested. I love seeing Swag play that squeaky door area. As it's a beautiful thing to witness. And Eco for the CT side. Got an 8 on DSR, P250s on the crew. And considering how we saw the last round go, a bit of a stack, this one looking a little bit more standard. And we'll see if it gives them any sort of results. Pushed up towards Forklift. Maybe they can find a close range frag here.
I liked in the previous Eco rounds, at least Nexus Storm was trying something out of the ordinary rather than a default, but now just playing more or less a 2-1-2. They just get ran through. Granted, on the round where they stacked, it didn't seem to matter either as Cloud9 just destroyed them coming into the A site. And no frags this time. Cloud9 up 5-0. I mean, I think we can get used to this, chat.
Right, that's going to be, and 5 left alive. You see nothing, 4 and 0, 11K in his bank already. Feeling pretty darn good. Another buy round here for the CT side, so again, need to stop the bleeding, start producing rounds for themselves. And they do have B with that op, and saying some good things about it, so we'll keep our eyes on it. He's going to play solo B, and this allows a little bit more defensive efforts towards middle and A. And actually,
yeah, I feel like if there's anything in this match that might be an X factor for Nexus Storm is if B can somehow catch fire.
Let's see if we can make it work. Again, actually moves back towards tree and CT spawn. Cloud9, they are out middle. We got freaking Shroud working that real estate. Skadoodle up on boost as well. DSR wanting nothing to do with that. This is just playing with the smoke here. BTK, on the other hand, creeping on up. Spots Freakazoid, the jumping headshot. You don't see that every day, but BTK making it work. Skadoodle trades back. No one goes down. The bomb is towards Squeaky, so should be an A-side play momentarily.
Incoming from the squeaky door in a moment. Just got to wait out the fire. You see them lining up some...
Oh, what a nade from Skadoodle. That was ruthless. Aim at quad, just... Yeah, that fell into his lap.
Well, I missed it entirely, but Nexus Storm doing a good job keeping them at bay for the time being. We saw Cloud9 attempt to set up from the squeaky, but Swag was denied his angle via a smoke grenade, but finds the frag anyways. B and DSR versus 3. They're not in the bomb site, and B is going to get there late to truck and try to work it with his AWP. Don't imagine Cloud9 are going to give him any easy looks. Skadoodle, though, he might, but he gets his teammate down in the meantime. So B, with 5 seconds left, the bomb is going to go down. So 1 on 2, nothing. It's going to be difficult to exit the bomb site. In fact, he's just going to stay there. B, he's still worried about the flank. He doesn't know that both of them are inside of the bomb site. Peeking out wide, nothing goes down. 1-on-1, this would be the start they need. B, he's just got to find Swag, but it's not going to happen. 6-0 for Cloud9.
Yep. Swag picking it up there, blindsiding him as he tries to make it up towards the bomb site. Played fairly well. Good Swag. That footstep cue and, well, catches him as he's running forward. 6-0 as Nexus Storm back on eco. Got a smoke for middle. I see a bit of aggression towards that area as B actually just going right through the smoke. Wise to this, taking him down with a nice headshot though. BTK pushed up towards the vents and to DSR. Nice D get again as he takes down Skadoodle at Squeaky.
And Swag, he's interested in taking this fight, get some retribution for his teammate. DSR interested in it as well. Trying to get something going with that dig more than just one. But even players for the time being, Cloud9 taking it slowly, trying to feel out, but a flank got away from BTK. He's found a gap in the offense of Cloud9, and Shroud, though, turns around in time to save himself. 4-on-3. If there had any chance of winning this eco round, I think it was lost with that last kill and at the wrong bomb site. You gotta, I mean, on an eco round like this in a 4-on-3, you gotta take a gamble somewhere. So he tried at the A bomb site, just gets wrong.
Yep. It's Cloud9 heading towards B. Sarn will arrive on scene. Notice, oh, they got a smoke down. Not a good one, and actually DSR takes advantage, takes down nothing. Second D for him in the round. Swag on a no one, but fully white screen. It's DSR as they drop a flash into that smoke, and Shroud actually looking for the knife.
I thought he was going to do it.
Oh man, if he was lurking inside of that smoke, it would have happened. But DSR goes down to Freakazoid. Ape will be all alone, and he's going to be dropped. So another round here for Cloud9 as...
Look at these esport gaming odds. Cloud9 heavy, heavy favorite. 1.1. God, that equates to something ridiculous. I mean, I suppose the odds are right, though. What are the real chances? But, I mean, if the miracle occurred, I guess that money's yours.
Yeah. 7-0, they have a double op look, so it's DSR and Ape, so B actually out of his hands. BTK first and foremost, Shroud following it up onto B, and things falling apart as Ape will connect, puts down Freakin', follow up one on the Skadoodle as well. DSR chimes in onto nothing. And it's only Shroud and Swag left to try and salvage this round.
We do know that 2 ops are up for the time being. The bomb is still in front of Ape main, so even though they're falling back to try to take a new position, this would be much better and easier if they did have the bomb. And now Nexus Storm will not have to rotate anybody off to cover the other bomb site, given that the bomb is in their clutches, or do they know? No, the bomb is now inside of the smoke. Okay, Ape still has eyes on it, but somebody going back to the B bomb site anyways. Interesting read on the situation for DSR.
Shroud's gonna come up from behind, spots him out, easy frag there, and Swag No one headed his way. Pop flash though, and avoided by no one. Control the angle, and he does find Swag. Shroud now all alone 1v2.
And bomb was brought closer to him. There's no one sitting on. He's trying to wait for his teammate to arrive and assist him. They don't exactly have position on Swag. First round for Nexus Storm, and only 2 away from having the best showing against Cloud9.
This is true. This is true. So picking up the first round there. Nexus Storm now to follow it up. They will have double lob. So DSR and Ape yet again. I don't think Cloud9 is going to do too much in the form of adapting. Just some early picks not working out.
Any day that you're playing Counter-Strike when you don't have to save, it is just a great day.
Yeah, that is the truth. There's middle aggression B and BTK. Thinking about going up and over the drop here. No one currently, no one's watching it at the moment, and I realize that's very serious on the CT side. Maybe no one. B tries to flank and does take down Skadoodle. Traded though. Freakazoid creates a 4-on-3. Considering the bomb positioning, looks like Cloud9 going to consolidate. Nothing heading up towards A main, and CTs in A. Granted, they do have all 3.
Yeah. It's only been one time Cloud9 has been stopped over here, though, and it was because of I think the double op setup surprised them, but no one. Getting it back out, potentially another one. Freakazoid very low, and he will get it. Nice little jiggle peek around the corner. Now Swag can deal with as well. No one. He's taking fights with everybody at this point. Shroud now arrives to the scene to try to assist Swag. And I'm wondering if they're just going to commit. Yes, they are. BTK trying to get fancy flanking around. Tons of smoke still up inside near A main. Trade. Swag now left. All alone. That's another one. Just one man to beat, and he almost pre-fired him through the smoke. That was so close, but how does DSR work it out?
Oh, Swag spots him the moment that smoke dissipates, and, well, triple kill for him. And to be fair, you got to go back to BTK. He's coming around, and there's been a couple situations now where he has a bit of a jump, but just not able to connect on the opportunity when it arises.
Yeah, and that was such a key frag he needed to pick up, and now they won one round. Worst case scenario, when you're at a big deficit, you win your first one. Now you're caught in that vortex. You need to string them together in order to break the opponent's economy. But Cloud9 has not saved once this entire event. Don't plan on starting here. And Swag just going to continue. I wonder if he's ever gotten bored going to the door.
Right. It's like, I need something new to do here. I don't know. To be fair, if you're so good at it, why? I imagine he enjoys it.
It's so potent for like strat masking when you have Swag at the door because he's such a threat as is. So the second you see him there, you can fake off of that. It's just so potent.
Down free towards Vents. We'll drop no one. BTK and DSR, last ones alive. And, well, I think it's looking a little bit bleak for him. DSR does find Swag. That's a pretty decent long distance shot from him. BTK
right.
towards
Weird
7.
one over that smoke. I didn't see that.
BTK does collect an AK. Shroud going down. Little silver lining, but not that much, unfortunately, at this point, as it's going to be 9-1 Cloud9. Very dominant here on their T side.
Yeah, and their economy is still looking okay despite dropping a few players. 2 AKs saved from Nexus Storm. Problem being, they're down 9-1. They need rounds, not guns, but I suppose you need rounds to win round or win. Chad,
guns to win rounds. I got you. Well, I guess
go.
we're in go though, and pistols are pretty darn powerful. But in this specific situation, I don't think it's going to work with pistols at all, even with weapons. Cloud9 looking very dominant when it just comes to pistols. This round 11 is live. Ape able to get an AWP, like you had stated, 2 AKs on the field. Looks like they're going to pressure towards A main and yet again with nothing. Making sure no one flanks, and oh, he will actually be caught with a nade out there. No one. What a shot from Skadoodle is. He's going to be able to take down one and, well, 3-on-3.
And once Skadoodle plants the bomb, probably going to take a peek towards Connector. You need to stop him when he does that. No, just going to post up for the spawn. Passive angle by Skadoodle down to 10 HP. He's holding a very tight angle, gonna leg DSR, but he's so low, needs cover from his teammate from quad, but the flank is already here. Here comes Swag. Actually starts spraying. Now DSR, this would be a big pickup. Shroud though, big HP advantage, 73-16. DSR will spot Shroud, But he has to go at the force there. Shroud going for the spam. He's very low, running out of time though. DSR is going to get it, but not enough time remaining. He'll eliminate everybody, but he dies in the end.
Oh man, yeah. Well, everybody's dead, and well, Cloud9 win the round. So, double digits here, moving into round 12, 10-1. As we can see, of course, plenty of money on that T side to fully equip the squad. Of course, no such luck for Nexus Storm, as seemingly nothing working out for them, and well, see if they can find those 3 rounds, Laser.
Right, I mean, if I'm if I'm Nexus Storm here, that'd be a nice thing to just take away from it. Well, we did better than Method and Complexity, but that's about all they can hope for here. As Cloud9, 10-1, heavy favorites. No way they give up this lead, but who knows? This is Counter-Strike. DSR onto Swag. Found some success with that Deagle. He can't get another one. A lot of his kills have actually come from the Deagle. Any more 1-Deags for him? Not this time. B and 8 to try to do some economic damage. Cloud9 this game, I think it's insurmountable.
Yeah, B now. Last one up. Nothing near to his position. See if he can actually find the frag. 1 hit point remaining, but nothing puts him away. That will be yet another round for the Cloud9 roster, as they're
just on fire right now. I mean,
yeah.
against Nexus Storm, okay, but against Method and Complexity,
just
I mean,
ruthless.
At least like 4 or 5 maybe, but
yeah, it was domination. There's no doubt about that. As well, seeing it here as well. Cloud9 been in really good form, and Swag's been doing big things. Ooh, that was interesting. I think Skadoodle actually, did he have a player run in front of him right at that? I don't know really how that went down, but nonetheless, B finds the opener. So the freak to follow it up. So on to BTK. No one. 1 for 1. But now, he does find an advantage. He's down to 4 hit points. He'll go down to nothing, and 2-on-2 double op for the CT retake.
So B, he has a chance here. Wow, nothing's actually going to wait for his teammate to make a move, question. I'm not sure. Oh, he's going to plant in a very safe spot. B thinks he has him locked down on the bomb site, but nothing too smart. Oh, and Swag catching trying to flank. Now just B. You know Swag's going to flank. What?
That just happened. Nothing. Now only against B, and if he can do that again, maybe an up and over, and he does find the frag. Second round for Nexus Storm.
Okay, even though he only got 3, that was absurd. That no-scope headshot onto Swag and then to follow it up with another one. I mean, you might as well just go for the next no-scope. I mean, if you're throwing it up to the CS gods like that.
Right. Just continue on with it, and makes it look pretty there. 2 rounds for the Nexus Storm side. So again, 1 round away.
I can't believe that shot hit. That was absurd.
I see a nice shot out of Swag there. As, yeah, that was incredible. B, like you had been stating, Zop is something.
That's the only thing in the match that I foresaw that could be problematic for Cloud9.
See if they can string another one together. DSR, not a surprise, just only going to go with an Eagle. It's actually B, takes down Shroud. Aggressive play towards B main. You can see the reaction here from Cloud9 heading into A main, as well as Swag going to try and make something happen from Squeaky. Is able to drop no one. Round 4 though. The Storm not looking too bad here.
Attempt to hold on to A as the remaining Cloud9 members. Already been coming from Squeaky. Skadoodle out at the forklift. He does have a hole in the smoke. It's intentional from Cloud9. He put Skadoodle here. Good luck rotating. Just have to deal with the player inside of the bomb site. Cloud9 should be on their way to winning this. As Skadoodle cuts another one down, but they haven't accounted for 8. He's made his way to the quad. Swag's going to have to deal with him as Skadoodle can't find the pick with the AWP, but I love how patient they're playing in this position, just giving Nexus Storm time to peek, and Swag would just love for somebody to peek him from the Squeaky position. But Skadoodle has worked himself up, up onto B, and the second one to end the round. And maybe they can still keep him to 2.
Yeah, could be. Skadoodle with the quad kill, looking very, very nice with the Zop there. So yeah, 12-2, final round of the first half, and not a great buy, of course, from the Nexus Storm guys. Yet again, picking up a round, and well, losing the one there after. DSR, he's got his deagle, so I think he's all right. But Everybody else with a lot of equipment. DSR finds nothing with, again, said Deagle.
there's some players that back in Source, it's like you should only Deagle. Like that is your weapon. And DSR, let's see. And there's one B though. They might find. This will be the first time Cloud9 have lost to a force spy today. Not done yet.
Ooh, 8.
Just 2 players remaining for Cloud9. They're adjusting the bomb, trying to head back towards B, but B is looking at middle, dealt with by Skadoodle. And now the remaining Shroud of Cloud9, he's already inside of the CT spawn area and just going to deny the rotates.
Yeah, takes down BTK. Hops back in, cover his teammate. And as you can see, DSR and Ape both heading from similar location. Cloud9 has dropped a smoke towards the spawn and tree. DSR looking to be the first one through here. See if he can find another 1 Deeg. Spot out Skadoodle, can't take him down though. Ape and drop Skadoodle, 1v1. Shroud trying to play inside of the smoke and it's working out pretty darn well for him. Ape just can't get a grasp on the situation and well, that's gonna be that.
The smoke jukes.
Right.
I like it. Just constantly adjusting his position all throughout. So 13-2 for Cloud9. I think that's all you gotta say.
Indeed, Cloud9 looking very dominant here in the 3rd match in group stages. Again, if you guys missed it, take it down method and complexity in very, very dominant fashion. And again, we highlighted the esport gaming betting odds. 1.110 for Cloud9, 5.056 for Nexus Storm.
I mean, even if you wrote out, say like a $100 bet 3 times on Cloud9, yeah, it looks like safe money today.
Just around live, Skadoodle finds DSR trying to work a boost up towards middle. And I think the plan was maybe Ape to break out if he could find the opener, but it's going to be no one. Took 2 quick frags as Nothing and Freak decide to get aggressive towards A main.
Still, Skadoodle inside of the A site. Did have a pistol ace to start us off in this match. To get another one. BTK taking the fight to go down to Shroud.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
getting in on it from Cloud9. Shroud and Skadoodle. 1 taps galore. B, the last guy up. Trying to flank with the Tech 9. He can get the jump on Shroud. Maybe he has a chance. Denied. 14-2. And I think with that, there goes chances of doing better than Method or Complexity.
Yeah, I think that is indeed the case. Of course, buy up here from the T side. Maybe DSR, Steagle can work out just as well on the T side. Find some sort of opener. Tech 9's on the rest. And Cloud9 again, 2 rounds away from closing out. 3-0 in groups. Shroud opens up on a B towards middle. Okay. Trying to find something. It's Ape actually to drop no one on the swag. So it's not a bad pick towards A main, but gonna make something of it.
Problem being they need round. Economic damage does not matter here. Need to win this force by. No one trying to lurk through the smoke. No HP towards A main. They have to gather the bomb at mid. DSR hoping that something inside. DSR D being denied thus far by 90. Does do a good amount of damage on the Skadoodle, but they're losing way too many players. 2 left. Now B is caught reloading. The trade is there from Shroud. No one. This is possible, but he cannot take 1 bullet and Freak. I don't think he's going to miss this one. 15-2, tie point claimed by Cloud9 and Nexus. This is probably it.
Yeah, indeed. Trying to go with
Where's your optimism,
Deagles
Chad?
across everybody. Well, I'm optimistic to see all these Deagles. I'm excited to see if they can make that work. B, only one with a Tech 9. Deagles on the rest, so trying to channel their inner DSR. Make that work. I don't think they're going to come back, but they might get some kills, Laser.
Biased commentary. Where's your optimism? This isn't the usual you. Cloud9 hanging on towards the middle. B is going out mid. This is looking rat from Nexus Storm. 2 players rushing up mid. 3 players sitting in the back. Middle. And that's going to be Cloud9. 6-2, giving up 5 rounds on the day.
Yep. Ape trying to go for the knife there in the end, and Cloud9, again, very dominant here in group stages. So they're going to feel very confident heading home tonight. And, well, that is going to be it, I believe, for us
Hopefully
on
not
stream.
celebrate
number
too
1.
much.
Right? Yeah, hopefully not. Again, plenty of games to be played out tomorrow and the next day. So again, like we had highlighted, Group C going to start off tomorrow, and hopefully we can make up for some lost time. So hope you guys enjoyed what we did get across to you today, and hoping tomorrow is free of a couple hiccups. So anyhow, like I said, hope you guys have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow for some more action.